Rick Hendrick has done it again, but this time, it's not about adding another trophy to his empire. It's about proving that even legends can evolve. For months, NASCAR fans had been whispering the same question: where's Mr. H? His absence from several race weekends sparked rumors. Was the 76-year-old Titan finally stepping back? Was his health taking a toll? For someone who's been the heartbeat of Hendrick Motorsports for decades, the silence felt unfamiliar and unsettling. Then, just as speculation reached its peak, Rick Hendrick broke his silence, and what he revealed caught everyone off guard. He's not retiring, he's not slowing down, he's changing the way he leads. During a rare media appearance before the NASCAR season finale in Phoenix, Hendrick opened up about what's really been happening behind the scenes: the health challenges, the adjustments, and the evolution of his role at the top of one of racing's most powerful dynasties. In March 2024, Rick underwent knee replacement surgery, a routine operation, but one that turned into months of slow recovery. The pain lingered longer than expected. For most people, it would have been a reason to ease off the throttle. But that's not Rick Hendrick. Instead of stepping back, he just shifted gears. He's no longer making it to every track, but that doesn't mean he's any less involved. "I think my job now is during the week," Hendrick said. "When the crew chiefs are back here, I'm making sure they have what they need. I'm trying to run 100 dealerships and still keep up with everything happening at Hendrick Motorsports." Even from afar, he's plugged in. Every Monday, he calls to debrief with his teams, analyzing what worked, what didn't, and what comes next. He calls it Monday morning quarterbacking. But to those who know him, it's just Rick being Rick. Detail-obsessed, laser-focused, and fully invested. This wasn't just an update about his health, it was a declaration: Rick Hendrick is still in command. Jeff Gordon and Jeff Andrews, two men now steering the day-to-day operations, might be the hands on the wheel, but Hendrick's still the engine. "I miss going every weekend," he admitted, "but there are a lot of other things I have to handle. No matter where I am, I'm in constant contact with the guys." And that contact? It's not symbolic, it's personal. Hendrick is known for calling into victory lane after every win, a tradition that's lasted decades. But earlier this season, that call didn't come. "One race," he laughed. "Jeff Gordon didn't hand off the phone, so I didn't speak to him for a week. I told him, I'm not talking to you anymore." It's a funny story, but underneath the humor lies something deeper: Rick's relentless desire to stay connected. That phone call isn't about ceremony, it's about culture. It's about reminding every driver and mechanic that their boss is watching, listening, and celebrating with them, even when he's miles away. Jeff Gordon knows that connection better than anyone. Their partnership spans more than 30 years. From Gordon's debut as a baby-faced rookie in 1992 to his 4 Cup Series championships, and now his executive role as vice chairman. "I've really enjoyed wearing Jeff out on the phone," Hendrick joked. But the truth is that constant communication is what keeps Hendrick Motorsports unified. The relationship between Gordon and Hendrick is now the backbone of the entire organization, one built on respect, mentorship, and shared ambition. Still, fans couldn't help but notice Hendrick's reduced presence at the track throughout 2025. Gone were the days of seeing him on pit road every Sunday. But when asked about it, he made it clear: this isn't about slowing down, it's about working smarter. Rick Hendrick isn't just a NASCAR owner, he's also the head of Hendrick Automotive Group, one of the largest privately owned dealership networks in the United States, with more than 130 franchises across 14 states. Managing that empire alongside a race team that's still setting records is no small task. Yet, despite his physical absence, Hendrick Motorsports hasn't missed a beat. The team remains the gold standard. Since the debut of the next-gen car in 2022, HMS has continued to dominate, leading the field in wins and performance. The organization now boasts more than 300 Cup Series victories and 14 championships, with a real shot at their 15th in 2025. Two of their drivers, Kyle Larson and William Byron, are both in championship contention. Larson, the 2021 champion, credited the boss directly. "Glad we can give Mr. H a shot next week. Hopefully one of us can win it." Byron echoed the same sentiment after Martinsville, saying, "The support system here is top tier. That's what makes us who we are." Even from behind the curtain, Hendrick's leadership is everywhere. His fingerprints are on every pit strategy, every personnel move, every late-night engineering discussion. Jeff Gordon summed it up best: the resources, the support, Whatever you need is here. That's Rick. That's always been Rick. It's that foundation, built on consistency, trust, and excellence, that keeps Hendrick Motorsports ahead of the curve. Hendrick may not be in the pit box every weekend, but his influence is in every detail. His voice guides every decision. What this latest announcement proved is that Rick Hendrick isn't fading, he's evolving. He's moved from being the visible figure in victory lane to the strategic mind behind the curtain, ensuring his empire runs smoother than ever. "I kind of like my role," Hendrick admitted with a smile. "I can watch, listen, and critique, though those guys don't need much critique. But behind the jokes, there's a quiet confidence and a promise." Hendrick hinted that fans may see more of him again soon. As his recovery improves and his business operations stabilize, he could return to a more visible presence in 2026. That alone has energized fans and the garage alike, because when Rick Hendrick shows up, everyone feels it. This isn't the first time he's fought back from adversity. In the late 1990s, Hendrick battled leukemia and won. His recovery didn't just mark a personal triumph, it reshaped how he led. He came back with a renewed focus on people, relationships, and purpose. That same resilience defines this moment, too. In an age where leadership often burns out, Rick Hendrick continues to redefine what endurance looks like. He's proving that legacy isn't about being everywhere, it's about being present where it matters most. His evolution reflects a truth every NASCAR fan knows: the great ones don't quit, they adapt. Rick Hendrick pioneered the multi-car team model, raised professional standards, and helped turn NASCAR into a mainstream powerhouse in the 90s and 2000s. Without him, the sport wouldn't be what it is today. And now, even as he takes a step back physically, his influence continues to shape the next generation of racers, engineers, and leaders. That's the real story. Rick Hendrick's not just running a race team, he's teaching everyone watching how to lead through change. His fingerprints are on every success, his voice still echoes in every victory lane, and his philosophy continues to drive NASCAR's most successful organization forward. As Hendrick Motorsports heads into Phoenix, chasing another championship with two of its brightest stars, one thing's clear: Rick Hendrick may not be on the front stretch every week, but his presence is stronger than ever. Because in the end, the trophies, the wins, the records, they're all part of something bigger. They're symbols of a legacy still being written. And if his recent words are anything to go by, Rick Hendrick isn't done building. Not yet. He's still the voice in the headset, the mentor in the shadows, the quiet architect of greatness. And as long as that phone still rings after a win, you'll know Rick Hendrick is still running the show. So, what do you think? Is this a new chapter in Hendrick's evolution, or the calm before another championship storm? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a story from the world of NASCAR legends.